not quite goodbye. A cloaked figure steps into the living room of a house. The door behind it doesn't move to allow it inside, but it continues nonetheless. Laying in the corner of the room is an old corgi, its bed providing perfect comfort for its frail bones as it lies in front of the fireplace. The cloaked figure drifts towards the dog, floating without any resistance. The dog opens its eyes as the figure approaches. Not being one to bark at a new friend, its tail begins to wag. "Hello," the dog seems to say, weakly raising its head. "Who are you, friend?" The figure crouches down to the dog's level, no longer floating. "I'm here for you." Its voice is calm and gentle. "For me?" The dog attempts to sit up, but can only manage about halfway. The figure nods. "For you." "Okay, let me go wake my human first." The dog begins to waddle out of bed. The figure reaches out a hand, blocking the dog without touching him. "Please, just lie down. Your owner, Wyatt, will not be joining us." The figure turns to look through the bedroom door. A man, barely in his 20s, is asleep. "Not coming?" The dog cocks its head. "We always go places together, ever since we met 14 years ago." The figure sighs, not in annoyance, but sadness. "He'll catch up eventually. All right?" The figure reaches its hand out. "Paw?" The dog, doing as it's been trained, reaches out to touch the figure's hand. The figure gently picks up the dog, cradling it in their bony arms. The dog looks back down towards its bed. Almost like a mirror, it sees itself, lying peacefully in the bed. "Is that?" The dog begins to question, finding the words hard to convey. "Yes." The figure speaks, gently affirming the dog. "That is you." "Oh." The dog's tail stops wagging. "But I didn't get to tell him goodbye." "Not many do," the figure says. As the figure speaks, the man seems to get out of bed, walking towards the bathroom. "But that's all right, because it's not truly goodbye," the figure continues. The man walks by the dog, bending down to pet it. Noticing the lack of response, he begins to gently shake the dog's body. "He will miss you, but you'll meet again one day." The man kneels next to the dog, shaking it more forcefully while shouting its name. The figure sets the dog down next to the man. The dog rests its head against the man's leg, but the man doesn't notice. "Like I said, he'll join us one day, and until then you can always come visit." The man begins to sob, holding the dog's body tightly. The dog looks back towards the figure. "How long?" The figure reaches out its hand, motioning the dog over. "I'm not sure, but it will happen. You have my word." The dog begins to walk over, seemingly no longer affected by its age as its tail slowly begins wagging. As the figure cradles it once more, the dog asks a question. "Do you have any peanut butter?" The figure chuckles. "Of course." The figure begins walking off, the dog in its hands. Eventually, a fog surrounds them, taking them away. The room is now silent, except for the sobbing of a broken man.